When you focus on relationships and not the outcome becomes more predictable. Join me March 6th in Tip City, Ohio for our annual Connect, Serve, and Ask 2025 Superpower Selling. Join me and our team as we deliver on a phenomenal conference, learning about sales and networking, intertwining them, interweaving them, and seeing how maybe you can take something away, many things away, from our fantastic speakers that will be delivering at this conference. But before you register, you need to hear this story. Because as part of the conference, there's a story that goes with it. And this story is the lone wolf finds their pack. See, my purpose in life is to lift people up, develop them, unite them, and take no credit. And I'd like to share that with you throughout this story as I share it at the conference. And you'll hear more and more about this story at the conference as we will tell more bits and pieces of this story. And that way you can really connect with what we're trying to accomplish, which is serving you. Let's begin. Again, the story is the lone wolf finds his pack. Once upon a time, in a vast wilderness, there roamed a lone wolf. He was a quiet soul, often admired from afar for his strength and independence. But amidst the towering trees and endless horizons, he carried the weight of solitude. While he was capable and resilient, he often found himself longing for warmth of companionship and the synergy of a pack. His days were spent navigating the dense forest, hunting alone and traversing paths less taken. His life, though free and unencumbered by the demands of others, lacked the mutual support and connection that only a pack could provide. The nights were long, and the howl of the wind often echoed in the silence, magnifying his loneliness. One fateful day, as the autumn leaves began to dance to the forest floor, he encountered a sign of change. He stumbled upon a narrow path lined with unfamiliar scents. Curiosity piqued, he followed it, leading him to a vibrant clearing where a lively pack of 5 wolves gathered far in the distance. And as he approached this pack, the pack looked unlike any he had ever known. Was welcoming and diverse, each member of the pack possessing unique strengths and talents. He felt excited while moving towards the pack, till he stumbled upon a new path. This path would lead him in a totally different direction. And he was suddenly feeling less confident as he slowed to this new path. His thoughts began to race about his decision in front of him. What should I do? He said to himself. If I stay straight on my path, then I may end up with a pack that I can rely on here in the forest for survival. If I take the new path, I could achieve the same exact thing. As he gazed down the new path to make a decision, he saw more wolves down the path a short distance. This pack, albeit a shorter distance, they also seemed welcoming and diverse. This pack seemed even more happy to see him down the way. He thought to himself, since those wolves seem to be having more fun, I think I may take that path instead. He immediately recognized that he was feeling confident in this new direction he thought he should take. His confidence began to lead him down the pathway. He believed that this new pack could support his survival. On this new journey down this new pathway, though, he came across another wolf resting under some rocks. This wolf looked similar to himself, except he noticed that there were some distinct differences between them. He went over to connect with this new possible friend, and a friend he may have found. As he walked closer to this new wolf, he began to attempt to connect with him. This wolf responded in an unusual manner. He actually connected back. This wolf turned out to be a legend that he had only heard rumors about. They say that in the legend that this wolf was very wise beyond his years. He quickly learned that the legend and he could relate. They connected well. The lone wolf began to ask legend questions. The legend served him with sound advice. Based on the questions that the lone wolf asked, the legend shared with him that the new pack he had seen off in the distance were good wolves. However, they had a tendency to be more transactional in nature. What have you done for me lately? And very pessimistic in nature was that pack's attitude. The legend suggested that if he joined that pack, he may quickly find himself owing favors to this pack. This situation can be dangerous for a lone wolf that's deeply trying to find the right pack for himself. Lone wolves can be in a better place if they surround themselves with the right pack. The pack is everything to a wolf's survival, just like humans. The lone wolf now needs to take some quiet time to decide which direction he will go. Will he go towards the new pack? Or will he back down the path to move towards the original pack he saw? Will he rely on what the legend told him? Or will he decide not to take the advice? See, inside all of us, we have subconscious behaviors that can be dangerous to a wolf, just like a human. Subconscious behaviors such as taking action on something because it looks better, or knowing that you have resources available to you to help you in business, but you decide not to use them. We can either allow our subconscious behaviors to beat us, or we can beat them. Are you the type that's willing to learn, adapt, and grow? Do you know yourself well enough to know that when we change our behaviors, we can change the outcome? Which path would you take? The shiny object, or transforming your situation to be better? See, the moral to the story is this. When you focus on developing 5 trusted relationships, i.e. pack, and not the outcome of those potential relationships, the outcomes from those 5 trusted relationships become more predictable. Join me for the conference, Connect, Serve, and Ask 2025, Superpower Selling. Be sure that you register today and join us on March 6th and 7th in Tip City. Their all-day conference, 8 to 5. Of course, food will be provided, etc. We plan to have a lot of fun, tell some great stories, and connect, serve, and ask one another while we're there. I look forward to seeing you at the conference, and make sure you come up and say hi to me, and make sure that you connect with every single one of our presenters because they are going to deliver on value to you. Thank you.